Ooh, welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, real quick. 2013, guys. Y'all recognize the center console, Charger, Challenger, either one 300, either one of those apply to a 2013 model. Now the complaint, as you can see, I have the AC buttons push and I have the temperature as low as possible. Look at that, guys. That means it's dual setup. That means I can independently control each side, which is don't make sense to me. Why would the passenger side want to be hot? Okay, it's cold on your side. Can you make my side a little warmer? Sure. Let me just adjust this, and your side, see that, will go up. You can cause a weird circle of motion inside the passenger compartment. I'm not understanding that technology or why it was thought to be needed. But at any rate, AC is not cold at all, guys. Now, 2013 model, guys. There's some discrepancy on when the new Freon showed up. A lot of people say 2014. What I'm talking about is R1234YA, the newer Freon. All right, so I wasn't sure which machine to go grab. So what do? You simply look. Yes, there should be a label under the hood somewhere that would tell you the Freon. In fact, I already went and got the machine. In fact, let's go out here. Let me show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. This is not cold at all, guys. So I don't know what's wrong with the car yet until I diagnose it. I'm just duplicating and going through the motion with you guys, man. I love y'all, man, my subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. There will be some valuable information on just about every video I upload. In fact, it's worthless to even create a video that's not valuable. In my opinion, I want you to get something out of every single video. Doesn't matter if you already know or not. Just a refresher, guys. You'd be surprised how well or how good a refresher course, how much is needed. I was tuning in to one of the Tim Astro Auto Repairs live stream. We was talking about EGR valves. Do you know I needed that refresher? Or you'd be surprised nobody can maintain that level of memory at all. You need a refresher course from time to time. That's why I look at every video. I look at a lot of videos just to, number one, the support that I have for my fellas, and number two, that's a chance I'm gonna pick up something. Yes, and the same goes for anybody that watch any other video or my video. The goal is I hope you get something out of it. Oh, here I am again talking too much. So what I'm gonna do, guys, we're gonna attempt to diagnose this AC. Now, there's a lot of things. I catch a lot of flack for giving out so-called, these are not secrets, guys. When I see videos discussing the same potential topics I could be discussing, that's when I stop caring. Okay, I'm like, well, it's not a Chrysler secret because there's 10 videos out there discussing the same topic. I'd much rather you guys watch my video and get my take on it than theirs if we discussing the same thing. So there's no such thing as secret, man. You telling all the secrets. Okay. Yes, it's some people out there like that. And I can only assume those are mechanics. Yeah, mechanics don't like when secrets are exposed. Well, anyway, guys, I've talked too much. Let me take a break real quick. When I get back, we're going to be outside, guys. All right, stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's go out to the car. Like I say, I already grabbed the machine. Yes, it is the R134. I have my gauges hooked up, man. As you can see, we have pressure, guys, and the pressures are likely, they pretty much equal 100, so a little over 100, a little over 100. Now, when you got pressures like that, guys, keep in mind how a compressor work. If the compressor was on and your pressure was like this, your compressor is likely not working. So, but you need to verify if your compressor even on, because it might not be on, and from the feel of the temperature, it's likely not on. In fact, let's take a peek. Where is that compressor? Right there. Y'all see that? That clutch is not engaged, guys. All right, and I have pressure, so which means technically all the low pressure cutoff switch should be closed, high pressure, everything should be closed. The circuit should be complete. All right, now this is a HVAC system, which means that module is likely on the bus. Number one thing, you could go check for fault codes and see if there's anything in there related. Number two, we need to find out why this clutch is not activated. All right, now AC clutch on just about any car is protected by a fuse. So one of the easiest things, guys, you can do is check for fuse. But you got to be careful how you comprehend a potential blown fuse. Just say if this fuse blown, just simply sticking another fuse in it will not. That's not a repair, guys. The fuse blew for a reason. So I want y'all to get out of the habit of, oh, that's it. I fixed it. The fuse was blown. No. There's a potential short somewhere. Now it may be a long intermittent short that's hard to find, but I lose sleep over blown fuses that I simply put a fuse in and the problem do not come back. Yes, I lose sleep because something triggered that excessive draw on the circuit and popped the fuse. Now I don't know if this fuse is popped. I'm gonna go grab my test light and we're gonna find out, and we're gonna go to the computer and verify if there's any trouble codes in the HVAC system. Remember, the HVAC is monitored by a module which is called a HVAC module. All right, so where's my scan tool? Let me go grab, I don't know which one, guys. Oh, they have readings on here, so easiest thing, like I say, to do is find out which fuse. From the look of this, guys, 12. Y'all see that? Let me try to zoom in. My camera's tripping. Fuse 12 seems to be the AC clutch, and fuse 12 is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 10 amps. So I'm gonna go grab a test light, and what I'm gonna do now is go to the computer and check for fault codes, and I'm gonna grab a test light. We're gonna see why do I not have power supply at that clutch. All right, guys, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we're back. Now I have the topology pulled up. As you can see, there's yellow in several of these boxes, but the one I'm interested in is the HVAC, guys. And also, y'all notice that lightning bolt? That represents a flash update. Alright, but for now, we're going to go to the HVAC and look at DTCs. Let's look at DTCs, and we will find, okay, system voltage low, signal below allowable range. Pretty much, the computer once saw low voltage at the battery. You'll notice that's stored. Alright, so now that will not cause the compressor not to come on. Alright, so that's on a different circuit. And guys, by the way, the computer will have a hard time knowing if a circuit is open unless it's monitored. They monitor that type circuitry a little different. Alright, there has to be the wire going to the computer that shows if the system is open or not. I don't think on an AC clutch that setup is intact. So what I'm trying to say is the AC HVAC heat ventilation in the AC module will not know if a fuse is blown, the fuse that protects the clutch. That's what I'm trying to say. So the computer will not bail you out on everything, guys. All right, let's take a look at this flash. Why? What kind of? Okay, just enhancements. All right, so that's why one would flash this module. What kind of enhancements? Let's see, guys. All right, 2011 to the 2013, the Chargers or the 300s. Okay, customer may be described an unpleasant odor. Okay, we're talking about odor, so they must gonna change the way the doors are open or something like that. If the customer described the symptoms above, perform the repair. Okay, updating the HVAC software will correct these. Let me read this. Customer may describe an unpleasant odor in the vehicle after driving from highway speed limits back down to city speed limits, or they may have noticed that the left temp door is inoperative. Okay, so it's just they're gonna control the way the doors open and close on this flash. All right, so that didn't tell us much at all as far as why the clutch is not engaging. All right, so let's do this, guys. We got to go back to the car and do some diagnosing. All right, y'all ready? Let's get it, man. All right, guys, what we're gonna do now is check this circuit. I'm gonna grab a test light or a meter of some sort that will detect if we're getting power supply. Now let's see. Okay, red indicates power source, green indicates ground. What do we say? Fuse 12. Was it this one? No, that's 13. That's 11. I think this is 12. So let's check this 10 amp fuse. Okay, I'm getting green right there. I'm getting red right there. Is that red? Yeah, I'm getting red right there. Ooh, all right, guys, this fuse is open. So what I want to do now is temporarily stick a fuse over here. These little jokers here are hard to, uh-oh. That fuse is burnt, guys. Burnt and blown. Okay. Let me stick I gotta borrow a fuse from somebody. I don't know who, but this looked like a good candidate. Put this right here. Uh-oh, I heard it. Yep, y'all hear that? Okay, guys, the compressor's running. And you can see my AC pressures coming down to normal, or coming to normal, what it should be when the compressor's running. And last but not least, let me feel a line. Oh, that's cold. So the AC is working now. All right, but you haven't fixed a thing, guys. You have to find out why this circuit blew. Yes, you have to find out why this circuit blew. All right, so what I'm going to do now is go do some reading. There's a case study on this, guys, and I have to read it. I haven't done one in a minute, but let me go do some reading, and we're gonna go from there. I think the trickery to this, a lot of guys are that is a waste, guys. It's a waste of money. In some cases, you can relocate this fuse, guys, put it in a different location. I did one of these a long time ago. That's what I mean by a lot of guys get upset when you talk about known problems on certain model cars. They don't want the world to know, but I said it before, I say it again. There's videos out there. I'd much rather you watch mine. So what I'm gonna do is get this fixed. Now, let me go do some reading on something, and I'll tell y'all what's going on, guys. So for now, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. I will get right back. I think we're gonna end up relocating this fuse. This port down in here is, y'all see that sparking? So there's some short circuiting going on in the box. This is, guys. All right, so yeah, let me put this back where it goes. Yeah, we're gonna go from there, guys. So hold tight, guys. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, guys, back to this thing. Bad news for this customer. Oh wow. We can't get that repair kit, guys. What I was going to do is, there used to be a repair kit where what the thinking behind it was we're going to relocate the fuse, the AC control fuse, over here. That kit is no longer available. It's been discontinued. Okay. Now, also keep in mind, this is not a tip-em, guys. It could go either way. This is a PDC, so in order to purchase the PDC, you have to get the whole body harness, the whole engine harness rather, the harness that. So this is just a fuse transfer of power fuse box, PDC basically. Okay, not so much a tip-em is like a module, but my point is, I can't fix this car without. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to sell or repair, like tip-em repair or fuse box repair. I'm gonna have to. I can still relocate the fuse. The goal is to get the circuitry out of this area, and I want to bring it over here. I can still do that without the parts. Tom and Hella probably know what I'm talking about. That kit, we can't get that kit anymore, guys. So she wants to take her car and she's gonna bring it back when they adjust the estimate to include wiring repair. Okay, so wiring repair can be costly, and it's hard to give an accurate estimate on that. But although I know what I need to do, it's just how do I get there without the supplied parts? It's easy. I have to make the parts, and that's doable. Okay, yes, I can do it. All right. I don't want to charge a customer for PDC with the entire harness. She can just pay for a wiring repair, and we can get this circuit closed and her AC to work, because it's hot, guys. Everybody needs their AC. So I just wanted to update you guys. I'm sorry you will not get to see a repair on this video. When she bring it back, I will, however, complete the video and just call it part 2, the repair. Okay, guys, just so you know how, I guess you got something out of this, how I went by to diagnose the problem in the first place. All right. Remember, I verified the complaint, and then I checked, I did the electrical check. Remember, guys, AC is 2 sides. There's a plumbing side, and there's an electrical side. So the plumbing side is, I verified I had proper pressure. Okay. If you don't have proper pressure, then you need to repair the plumbing side of the AC. So once I verified that, I was able to move on to the electrical side of it. All right. At any rate, there's no repair I can do to it right now because there's no parts. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna end this video. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.